So we're going to talk on how to add audio in Capcut, how to add audios to our videos. So click on Capcut, select the video you want to work with. Let me select this one. Oh no, let me select this and click on add. There's so many ways to add audio to your video. First is by selecting the audio here on your toolbar or audio here on your timeline, right? So one of the ways you can get to add audio to your video is by extracting the audio from another video, right? Maybe you do not have the audio and you have a video that has the audio you want to make use of. So what you can do is you can extract the audio from that video, right? So when you click on it, you look for the video and select the video you want to extract the audio from. So let's say I want to extract the audio from this particular clip. So I'm going to select it. I'm going to select it, then click on extract and add audio. So this is going to pop up here. Always keep in mind, anywhere this straight line is, anything you're editing is going to start from where the straight line is. So for instance, I want my audio to come in here. I'll first of all take this white line on my timeline to where I want my audio to be added to, and I would select, I would extract, and it will start from here. Please take note of this. So let me delete this and go back to the beginning. So just like audio and your video, you can also get to, when you select your audio, you can also get to split your audio, which is cut out parts that you do not need from the audio. Let me cut out this part. You can get to increase and reduce the volume. You can get to fade in and fade out your audio. Now this fade in and fade out is very good, especially when you want to blend two audios together. So you want something a lot of DJs do, where you see the music is now reducing and another one is coming up. You can get to use the fade in and fade out to do this effect, right? So now the purpose of fade in and fade out is fade in means you're reducing the volume at the beginning of the video to a certain time, right? You can reduce it from either 2 seconds. So you're just going to fade it in as much duration as you want. So let's say I want to do 2 seconds, right? So I want the volume to start from a very low point and progress to 2 seconds into the video before the normal volume starts playing. The same thing for fade out. Fade out is to fade it out, like you want the volume to, that's 1 second towards the end, you want the volume to reduce, go down and out of the video, right? And this effect, we see it a lot in movies and other so many places, where you see when it's starting the volume is very low, then progressively it increases, right? You use the fading for that. You can also get to delete, you can also get to do audio effects by changing the audio, especially if it's a voiceover, you want to alter the voice, you would do that on audio effects. You can get to explore that. Then you can also get to enhance your voice to make it stand out more for those that are doing for videos like where you're talking in the video, like you're using a voice talking the video. You can also get to do that. Can also get to maybe isolate. This is more advanced. You can get to duplicate the audio. You can get to add beats to the audio, right? You can get to increase the speed, and you can get to reduce noise in the audio, like background noise in your audio. This is where you come to reduce background noise in your audio or in your video, right? So now we would talk about sounds. Now sounds, you have your Capcut library, where it contains various sounds that Capcut has in its library that you can make use of. You can also search for a particular song or sound here on Capcut. Now when you do that, you can click on it to test it, right? To listen to it. If it is what you want, right, you click on the plus sign. When you click on the plus sign, it will automatically add here to your video, right? So that is for sounds. And in sounds, you have this file shaped icon here. This is where you select, you also get to extract, and you also get to select sound from your phone, right? When you click on this second icon, you click on select from device. So you can select from your phone. And if you have sounds or music from your phone, you can just come here and select. But for extracts, it's the same thing. Just click, you extract from a video, right? Then you have your TikTok. If your TikTok is connected to your if your TikTok is connected to your Capcut, you can find it here. And over here are sounds that maybe you like the sound very much, you just make them favorite. So you can always come here to search for them instead of manually searching for them. And if you want to favorite a sound, you click on this icon here before the plus button. You've made it a favorite. So that's for sound. The next we have sound effect. Sound effects are special sounds that you add to your video to make your video more engaging. For example, I'm doing a video where I am typing on my keyboard, and obviously you might not hear it in the original video, but I want the sound to make the video stand out, or to make that particular thing stand out, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to search for that sound, right? Like typing keyboard, and then I will search, right? Then when I search, I can listen to the options to give me, right? Or listen to the options it give me. If I like anyone, I just click the plus button and it will add. So yeah, it's going to add. So just like that, I can cut it so that it stays on. Let's say I want it to be from here to here. Cut out the rest. So let's say, for example, in this particular scene, I am typing, right? So I'm going to use a typing keyboard sound. It's the same thing with when you're walking. Maybe you're doing a video that you're walking and you want it to show, like, you want it to have that noise of footstep, right? Those footstep noise, you can search for it in sound effect. The same thing with click. And these are very, very good because it makes your videos look more real, look more like people can actually hear everything that is going on in the video. So you're not just, so now it's not just your eyes that's focused on the video, your ears are also focused on the video to pick up sounds and effects and noises that are in the video. Okay, and you have various options here. You can search, you can check the various options here, and you can always get to favorite the ones that you like, so that in case you ever want to use it again, instead of manually searching for them, you just come to this first icon here and you will see them here. Click good. All right, so that's for sound effect. So now you have your record. So for record is where you want to do voiceovers, right? You want to do voiceovers. You want to talk and explain the video that people are watching, which a lot of celebrities or people get to do in their videos, where they'll be like, so here I was cooking, then I went to go and drop the food, then I cut the onion. So this is where they come to do all of that. So what they do is when they click record, the moment it start recording, you start talking and start explaining what is going on your screen. And as you're talking, it's moving. So your screen is changing. So you're explaining what you're seeing on your screen. Then when you're done, you click stop. So if at any point you feel, oh, I made an error in a particular place, you can always go back and you can cut out the errors you feel you made at a particular point and you delete them, right? Or you can always delete the entire thing and record it again. Or you can record it section by section, right? You can record it section by section if you feel, oh, you cannot record from beginning to end without making any mistakes, right? So that's for record and voiceovers. Then you have your text to audio. Your text to audio is an option that also gives you it gives you an AI voiceover, and also captions on your videos. For instance, I want to say something like, this is me working home, right? Once I finish typing that, here you have options to improve the text, to expand it, to make it larger, to make it shorter. So I'm going to just improve the text, right? So it will just help you polish it. So here it's saying, so I'm walking back home, and you can click here to see other options. So I'm strolling back home. So I'm just strolling back home. So I think I prefer, so you can also click again to give you more options. But I think I prefer this first one. So I'm just going to click on replace to replace my original text that was here before. When I'm done, I click on apply. Then I'll come here to search for voices, right? So you can click on more voices to just select any voice you want to make use of. You have trending, you have new, you have male, you have female. So since I'm a female, I'm going to use a female voice. And when I click on it, I'll
So
listen,
I'm walking back.
right? To
So
see
I'm walking back.
to see which one I prefer. Then if I select the one I prefer, I click on the good. When I am done, I click on next. Then when I next it, this is what I'm going to have.
So I'm walking back home.
You see that? So now it's giving me both text and audio, right? It's giving both text and audio. Now, for example, you just want the audio, you don't want your text to show. You can click on the text and just drag it out of the screen.
So I'm walking back home.
Hear the audio, but you will not see the text, right? So that is for text to audio. And that is all about adding audio to your video. Any other one is a bit more advanced, but if you understand these basics, it's easier to build on it. It's always easier to build on it. Okay. So that is for that. And now, for example, if you want to make your video look more interesting, you can actually use sound. Even for transitions, you can add sounds at the point where you get to apply your transition. So let's say I want to add a transition here. So let me first of all split my video, right? Then I'll click here, select the transition. I'll use this, right? So when I click on that, so I'm going to look at my screen to know where I want the sound to come in. So the sound I want to use is going to be a click sound, so that it will look like you're watching the video, then there's a click, then the video then transitions to the next one, right? So I'm going to add the sound at this point. Remember, always put your video in your timeline here, this white line. Always make sure it is where you want to apply whatever effects you want to apply. So I'm going to put it there. I'm going to click on audio. I'm going to click on sound effects, right? Then I'm going to select click. I'm going to add. Then I'm going to listen, right? I'm going to keep listening. If I'm satisfied with the way the transition and the sound merges, I'm going to leave it. If I'm not, I'm going to keep adjusting. Either click on it, hold, either take it forward or backward till I get what I want. It's all about practicing, right? And know that your background music volume should always be lower than your main video.
So I'm walking back.
That's if your video, right? In your video, maybe it's a talking head video, or it's a video that basically is explaining various things, right? You're talking in the video. If you're adding music, always make sure the music in your video, right, is lower. The volume is lower. The background music is lower, right, than the original sound. But if it does not have any audio, the video does not have any audio, the music itself is the audio, you can always leave it in a normal volume.
So I'm
right. So then for sound effects, what you do for sound effects, you make your sound effects make it is just a bit lower, not very low, just a bit lower, right? Just a bit lower. You can hear it, but it's not super noise, right? It's not overshadowing the main audio. So that's for that, and that's how you add audio to your video. Thank you for joining today's class.